got the party going up. A champ with the crown is here. I'ma win anywhere. Hey, so shake it like you don't care. Shake it up everywhere. And I can bake cakes by the pound. Blow the whistle 'cause I love that sound. And we can just keep going round. I'm ready for another round. Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Like work the middle, 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 work the.
Pan a camera to the middle of the dance floor. I think there's something going down. Shorty packing goods like a transport, and I ain't never seen something so round. How round? Round like a planet in orbit, round like a b-ball. 23 Jordan, dunking on default. Automatic forces attract me to females. I look this gorgeous. How did you even come in existence? Hey, or did you just rev on my pistons? I wonder if she did the stick shift. Count for and make a wish. I wish that shorty keep it lit, 'cause if I shoot my shot I won't miss. No backboard, gotta sound a light switch. Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Like work the middle, 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 work the.
They don't know my name, I get through the pain. Stay sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Stay sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yo, look at me, at the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, 'cause the time ain't up. Yet the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. You take from the rich and
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away, and off we go from Lambeau. This is taken just shy of the 10.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. A big play there on the first play of the game. 65 yards.
First down and goal to go.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's complete right around the 8. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. From 10 yards out. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers Ravens nothing. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Returning it, Justice Hill. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
We step aside here in this first quarter. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. For the first time with J.K. Dobbins. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Kenny Clark in on the stop. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson steps away to his left. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage. But not much more than that.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Jackson being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the 1st. On 1st down, Dobbins. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
At the 16-yard
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. This is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Here's Jackson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down 1st and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic. But it's all true, isn't it? Because otherwise, you get out of what you plan to do during the game, and it's still early. Don't get crazy because you gave one up. Just respond as you just noted.
They'll run with Dobbins, and he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of it.
At it, each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
7-7, our score after 1. 4 receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. 2nd and 3. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack.
8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Got an open man, it's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
44-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Here's first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. That's going to set them back 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Rodgers on target to Valdez-Scantling. Past the 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 43 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
That's the score. Packers 14. Ravens 7. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
Sometimes I need a check. Not to think it's with the ones that make you watch your step. You can change names, I like your respect. Give it more than what I get expecting up the back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant and said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is we made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Jackson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10. at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Jackson.
First down, Baltimore.
Buying time to his left. He's going deep for Brown. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. Back to Brown, this time complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain there of 21 yards.
Down, Ravens.
First and 10, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Jackson.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a third and 10. Throwing once more. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. 43 yards. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. Tucker now for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Packers 21, Ravens 14.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here's Lewis. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts.
Taken down.
As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. He's got a man. Complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On play action, it's Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Looking for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And now look at him go. And he will be brought down. His time is now run out on this first half of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Taken from about the 12. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
At their own 22-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On play action. Now Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
39-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and...
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. 22 yards there, a first down. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Rodgers to throw once more. Touchdown, Packers. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
The dangerous Hill now to return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Justice Hill on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught at the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Now a play fake. Rodgers looking deep for Adams. It got his man complete. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
That's good.
A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 55 yards.
At the 23.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
30-yard line.
On play action, Rodgers. And this is caught at the 8. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Now Jones. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
6-yard line.
2nd down and goal. Rodgers flush to his right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Jones. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal. But down here near the goal line, you don't think of a cornerback in run coverage, but he made the stop.
Yeah, most of the cornerbacks we know, they want to be those pass defenders and take away 1/2 of the field. But the best ones in the game are the complete cornerbacks, able to tackle and run support, as we just saw there.
Offline. He hooked it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So what a let-off there. You figure that was an easy 3 points. Instead, it turns into nothing.
And from that close of range, if you start it left, your goose is cooked. And this thing, well, it never had a chance to straighten itself out.
Now Jackson on first down. Dancing to his left. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Jackson escaping the pressure right. Looking for Andrews again. He's got him this time. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. They'll run on first down. Dobbins. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Deion Kane, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short.
Kevin King there defensively.
Jackson. Able to find Deion Kane, complete.
Jackson's pass.
It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
It's a gain of 6. And the Ravens first down.
They go back to the ground with Dobbins. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Jackson now. And now he's going to use his legs. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. On the counter now, it's Dobbins. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll go again with Dobbins. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set them up 1st and goal. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. They'll try to run with Dobbins, and he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll try to run with Dobbins. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Brought down back at the 6-yard line.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Now Jackson. And no, it's incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. The Packers looking to get out of here with a win as they take the knee. The ball resting on their own 5 here as they come up to the line on 2nd and long. The Packers looking to get out of here with a win as they take the knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Today's final score, Packers 27, Ravens 21.
Time over grind, game over, time's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back, did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag, copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss, stand 10 toes on your feet. I can never take a loss, I ain't set up for defeat. 4 Giottos on the truck, I had a dream and it stuck. Living my life cause we up, looking back like where the love. So I be hella low key, but contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turned me to a beast. I'm off the chain, I'm off the leash. But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother lately I've been scheming against all odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act? I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go. Ain't it crazy how them tables turn? You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch him hate, watch him lurk, can't relate. Watch you skirt out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, out the gate, on site. Red breed, red tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I've been grinding since a young and they told me my timing was coming. I've been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I've been eating since a young and since we ain't have food in our tummy. The life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother, I'll show you. Way better than I can tell you. The type of dreams that they sell you. That's why I learned from my failures. Don't do the handouts or the favors. Told my brother I'ma get this paper. Was left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait up. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act? I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it to go. 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 I remember sleeping with my ribs touched.
They don't know my name, I'll get through the pain. Stay sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I'll get through the pain. Stay sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say sorry and let go, but I know I got an...
It's the NFL. From their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd, they're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Green Bay Packers. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away, and off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And here's Lewis, and he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
First down.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down. Line of scrimmage again to 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Forced out to his left. And incomplete.
I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
The ball carrier.
Aaron Jones, 37 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead.
Throughout the game, we're going to track so many different statistics, but one is becoming increasingly in vogue: explosive runs of 20 yards or more, and we just saw one right there to open this game.
Now we'll see how the other team responds, because when you get a play like that against you this early in the game, you got to feel like your back's against the wall a little bit.
Yeah, the pressure now increases on you because your first thought is what to answer right now.
Marquise Brown on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll run. It's Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play. So now 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd down and 5.
Here's Jackson. Steps away to his left. That's going to be a loss of 15 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
4th down.
So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Tyler Irvin back deep. Fielded at the 33. A punt of 46, a return of 5. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
At their own 38.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
On 2nd down now. It's Jones, and he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
Brings up.
That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down, but a tip of the cap on the spin move as that gives him a 1st down. It'll be a pickup of 4, and that leads to a Green Bay 1st. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Big Calais Campbell fighting through to make the play in the backfield. Now on 2nd and 13. Rodgers flushed out right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Now this throw caught left side, and he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Rodgers now on first down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Rodgers. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan, 38 yards. And the Packers add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And this carries into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Staying on his feet. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Nothing.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish, because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Here's Sam Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And they'll go ahead and down this one right on the chalk of the 20-yard line.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling.
Rodgers pass.
That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
And 8 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And able to find Allen Lazard. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Lazard. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's
again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play that time for the Ravens. 47 yards.
31-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And this is caught at the 8. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
8-yard line.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. From the gun, Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And his throw is incomplete. The intended receiver, Tavon Austin. That'll bring up second down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. They'll run it with Jones. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46.
He was tackled.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. To throw again on second down, Rodgers. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47. And look at this, it's a fake. But he will not come anywhere close to the first down marker, and that gives us a turnover on downs. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Let's go, B. Raise it up. We got to step it up.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got a man. It's caught. For a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. 44 yards. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football will have to be played.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
On the crossing route, complete. It's Adams. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. On play action, now Rodgers. Austin's got it left side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
And a Packer first down.
Working from the gun, Rodgers flushed out right. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And the 13-year man puts it through. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. As they come up second and 10. Here's Dobbins. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
Ball carrier.
That was a really nice run there to bring up third and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Jackson looking to throw on third. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A first down and then some. 36 yards.
At the 27-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. Escaping the pressure right. This will be caught inside the 10. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews 27 yards. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score.
His kick is
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and leads down to a field goal at 17-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here's Lewis. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a first and 10. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
They'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave them with a long 3rd and 13. Rodgers going to throw. That's complete to Lazard. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
First down, Green Bay.
Now a first down carry by Jones. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night.
6-yard line.
It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Flushed out right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
Like the footwork back there, I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. Formation here defensively. To throw, it's Rodgers. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the first down marker.
It's now fourth down.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. So in Raven territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 44-yard line. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Jones on the run for Green Bay.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Again, it's Jones. He'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back. That second down play nets a -4.
I came up. I know my granny gonna pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. Blue sheets for the meals, but the deal priceless. New keys can't tell what's still private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough. I'm with it. 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and dropped top once again. Yeah. I'm in the day, I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You with us or what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
Without your money, I'm not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plots. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hell in the clock. Oh, you're irresponsible without your money, I'm not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plots. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. And my energy paralyzed, I'm like I'm finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a bear in a message. You the best, if it ain't me, then you need you a confession. You a mess. You was scary to me. Heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore and in the scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Fielded right around the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. A first down run here by Jones as he'll take it forward for a gain of about 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4.
On the delay, Jones.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Is Rodgers on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball.
Receivers on the field as a defender. I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. On first down, it's Jones. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
At the Ravens' 28-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Jones. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams, 26 yards. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Makes the
Crosby with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 right at the 30. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Now he'll square up and throw. He's got a man. Complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 32 that time.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Jackson on 1st down. That one will be incomplete. He caught it but could not stay in bounds for the long connection. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught, and he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
The kick is
Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Kickoff for Baltimore.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. I can't say that's something you see often, but it worked out for them. Tie game. They try to get the ball back, and they do.
You know, when I was a kid, my dad used to give me a lot of tales about this guy called Old Mo. I never knew who Old Mo was. Now I do. It's Old Momentum, and they want to keep riding it.
Old Mo. Is that a true story? Or?
True story.
I love your pops. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Rashawn Gary, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack on first down, Jackson. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force an incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Watch the whip. He's coming.
They go play action with Jackson, escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side, and that will be incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And some space here. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Dobbins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Ravens 14, Packers 7.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded right around the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And Adams has it complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Rodgers again now. That is caught at the 7. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. And again, it's Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown.
From 4 yards out. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? That's you created with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
These two teams all tied after one.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied 14-14. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
This one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And pretty... It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams set as their Ravens will match up with the Green Bay Packers.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And here's Lewis. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. An aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate. But that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at about the 32. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
The tackle made by
brought down that time by Christian Kirksey.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Being chased out left. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Flush to his right. Open man is Duvernay. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
He's brought down
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Dobbins running out of the gun. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 35. They'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
That's good.
Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Dobbins. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 31. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Check 43. Check. Crunch.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Buying time to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
Watch the slant. 51 to Mike. Hey, let's get this. Ready! Nice hook. They're running it. Kill.
Jackson escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
Let's go. You tighten up. Hey. We ain't giving them nothing.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Devin Duvernay there to make the grab. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score. Ravens 7. Packers 0.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here's Lewis. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
A little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Devontae Harris. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
58, come on. Go. Tighten up. Check. Nice hook. Go. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Tackle made at the 9.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
First quarter with the score, Ravens 7, Packers 0.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Dobbins. That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
Ball carrier. A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
No gain on the
His
play.
path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Jackson will keep it. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. Jackson's going to try the sneak. Try to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He did it. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones in a 1st down.
1st down, Green Bay.
Now it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And that's incomplete. The intended receiver there, Tyler Irvin. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Like a freight train off the edge. Calais Campbell with a sack.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there, tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Anthony Averett picks it.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. That's going to be caught. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 32 yards. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
The extra point is...
And his kick is good.
Next to score, Ravens. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Takes it at the 7. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Packers take over 1st and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And this is going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the full snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Now look at this. 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. On first down, Dobbins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Alexander on the tackle. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
On second and a yard. Jackson dancing to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Much like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
And the Packer first down.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he will bring this back. It's a pick-6 and a Raven touchdown.
Touchdown, Ravens.
So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier as it's returned for 6 points. So as a quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
Well, QB 101 says you never show them that you're sweating. Still act like you're the guy that you've thrown 6 touchdown passes, not 3 interceptions. But he's human. He's got to face up to his teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him.
5-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something? And my goodness, another interception.
They don't know my name, I get through the pain. Stay sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Stay sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah, look at me, out of the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yet the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Yeah, you take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs. In a town you create where there ain't no love. Where do I go? Where am I alone? Not on my own. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Stay sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Stay sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking, but still got a reflux. I drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside. Look when they peep us. Huge us in the belly of the beach, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising. Thank you. What type of knowledge don't sink in? Life life gives you lemons, and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage, way before they pour it on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze on each and every way. Put me in the water for the save.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Oh.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it basketball. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating around here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I whipped the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, can I hit that? Okay, yeah, can I hit that? Cause I ain't like it, okay, yeah, can I hit that? Okay, yeah, can I hit that? Yeah, stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks